Let me ask her that again. Hey, Mom, could you move your pointer finger another time to recognize that your son Ken is talking to you?
Yeah, she's moving it.
Hi, Mom. I'm so glad you're in there, and we want you to keep waking up to get out of there. And you know that you're only slightly getting better every day, apparently. And of course, another stroke has made you a little worse in a couple days ago. But we want you to keep fighting it a little, keep fighting it longer. And would you like to keep fighting it longer? Would you move your pointer finger to say, I want to fight longer? I don't know if you can hear me or hear the question, but is my nurse still there? Anyone still with you? Hello? Hey, Mom, is anyone with you anymore? Hello? You could blink your eyes a couple times maybe to tell me if you understand my question about fighting longer to live longer and get back on your horse. Is the nurse still there? Oh, I need some assistance with this. Hi, Mama. Hello? Can anyone aim the camera better? Hang in there, Mom. I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to try to call someone to come back in with you. Hey, Mama. I can't see your hands. I'm going to try to get the camera to zoom out or something, because this is, I know you're having a hard time moving your head, but I see your mouth moving. Like, can you do that again? Are you thirsty? I love you very much. I want you to try to hang in there longer, but I'm trying to ask you about that also. So I'm going to call the hospital while we're talking. So you might hear me in the background calling your hospital again to see if someone will come in and aim the camera better. So I don't think I can control this camera from here. But anyway, I'm trying to ask you if you are game to fight longer and trust that you might get better. People sometimes think you might not want to, and I want to know your wishes, okay, if it's possible. So don't work at answering me yet because I can't see your hands or anything. And I love you, and your horse is doing well. Muffin is doing really well. Come here, Muffin. Muffin, come. Come, Muffin, come. Let's show you your mama. I'm gonna put Muffin to the screen to see you. So here's Muffin. Muffin is here. Muffin is here. So there's your mama, Muffin. And I'm gonna call the hospital back. So Muffin's with me. She's doing very good. Very well. We bought her more food. Even Tara bought her some more food. So anyway, we're gonna try to organize that camera. Hello? Oh man. They've got me on hold again, of course, Mama. But we I guess you remember we had a bad car crash. And you've only been in the hospital a week or 10 days. I'll have to look it up to be sure. Come on, Muffin, I'll put you down. And so, and I've talked to some more advanced stroke people who would put you maybe in a hyperbaric chamber for a little bit and do some more progressive work on the plaque that's loose in your brain, which if the plaque and the blood flow got better, you might be amazingly better right away. So I think you should vote to live a little longer and try to get better like that. And someone I hope will come move the camera so I can see if you're responding to what I'm saying. I do see your mouth opening and trying to say something, maybe, and swallowing. The skinny woman disease, swallowing. So hang in there. We're trying to get a helper to fix the phone. Oh yeah, you're turning your head a little, maybe. Did you turn your head a little on purpose to the left? I hear you breathing. You're so fit and strong, you might heal amazingly well. Hi, I might need to be quickly transferred to the ICU desk because I'm talking to my mother on Zoom and someone needs to move the camera so I can see her. She's Julie Edwards, and she's on, maybe it's called Unit 4. Hey, Mama. Is someone there with you? You're coughing a little. Hey, Mama, I'm getting through. We'll be able to move the camera. I'm on a ringer. Don't work too hard yet because I can't see much. I want to get it so I can see your hand. They're very busy up there today. So, Katie, I was on the phone with Natalia and she set me up a Zoom call with my mom. But I need someone to, she said she moves her fingers to my questions. And I need someone to zoom the camera out so I can see her face and her hand at the same time, if I can get someone to do that. I'm on the Zoom call right now and all I can see is her head. Edwards. Thank you. All right, sure. Hey, Mom, we're getting some help for that. We're going to get the camera in the right place for you. Okay, we're still recording. Looks like we are. So that's a good thing. I know I got you thinking, and I'm hoping we get some response. But my vote is we keep helping you live longer before you surrender, because you're getting better and you haven't had more advanced treatment yet that might be possible or is possible. When we're done today, I'm going to be talking with the hyperbaric chamber people and stuff and see if they approve of more help for you. You certainly want to give it some more time than 8 days. And I can tell you're trying to say something. So as soon as they move the camera, maybe you'll be able to tell me with your finger because I can't see anything but your head right now. So just relax a little. And I'll ask you then if you're understanding me and stuff. I know you and I talked a whole lot about the end of life stuff, and I want to take care of you right in the way you want to be taken care of. And I think you might have many years left if you survive this next couple of weeks. So I want you to fight for some weeks and make sure. Okay, hi. Sure, that's okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay, are you pretty? Hey, Mama, she's coming in to fix it. She'll be right in there. She probably has to put on some COVID clothes. And we're gonna try to get you a COVID test so you can get off the COVID warning board so we can see you better and go in and talk to you and hold your hand. So it should be just a moment. Hang with me. So the little black horse that we got, the Mustang, became the boss of your horse and my horse. Your horse was no longer the boss. In 5 minutes, the little black horse said, I'm the boss. Your horse complained a little bit, but said, no. Okay, I'm second place now. So your horse goes down and bosses my Irish horse. And the black horse is king of the hill. Maybe she's better at being a wild horse in the field than they are. So we're trying to get all dressed to fix your camera. And I'll let you know when the camera's fixed so I can ask you questions again and we'll see about that. Hi, someone else there? Hello? Boy, needs a shower. So it's a big process. People have to get ready with this COVID thing. So we want to get you a new COVID test. So people don't have such a hassle to go in your room. So you might drift off to sleep. I don't know. How's the medicine? I'm gonna go in the kitchen for 1 minute, Mama. Hey, I see you taking a swallow. Maybe that means you're awake if you can swallow a little. Do they ever take a wet sponge thing and put it in your mouth? Yeah. Yeah. I'll be right back. Hang in there. I'll be right back, Mama. I'm gonna get the dog too. Hey, mama, nobody's in there yet, huh? Oh, there's me in there. I'm talking to my mom on the phone. Oh, my mom, oh,
Is that better?
well, I want to be able to see her hands if I can.
That's not possible.
Well, it was the other day, and I got to be able to see the hand that moves. Yeah. Take your time, but it will zoom out some better so we can get her head a little bit in the hand. And I should be able to see her pointer finger. So I gotta get a, can you put the camera so it faces up from her hand to her head?
I'm trying, but it's
Okay, I got time. Because apparently she can move her mouth a little bit for me, and the nurse said she was moving her finger to answer my questions, and I just need to be able to see that. Thank you so much for trying here. Hey, we're getting somewhere. Now if we just turn it to my left and lower, we would get the hand. There you go. A little higher, a teeny bit higher so I get the face right. Ooh, okay. Now, could you, if you wait there a minute and make sure I can see that finger move or something, or that hand be better. Hey, mama, can you move your left pointer finger now? Are you still awake? You still awake, mom? Do I see a muscle move or not?
yeah, I saw her right hand.
Oh. Am I in the wrong hand? Which hand could you move, left or right?
One that you could see that's farther from you is her right.
Okay, but
The
which?
closer one.
So the closer one is the left hand that she can move?
So you see where I'm pointing right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is her right hand.
I get that, but I think she can only move one of them.
I saw the right one moving.
Mom, can you move your can you move your pointer finger of your right hand or your left hand? If you lower that camera a little bit, I'll see both hands. Or if you can move her even her arm. Okay. That would look, there you got it. You got it. You're good. You're good. You don't have to move. Perfect. So I got a side view of your mama. And can you remember, sir, if it's the right side that's fully paralyzed or left?
I cannot.
Can you,
Yeah,
someone else with you?
no, I'm the only one in the room right
Can
now.
someone, can you ask somebody before because I'm on hold on the other thing and I'll never know what the hell it is if you can't tell me. Thank you. Hey, mama, can you move that finger for me? Can you move?
I'll be right,
You're gonna go check for me?
right.
Pardon?
I watched her right hand she just moved her right finger.
You did? Can you give me,
and
can you give me a better view of that hand or pull it across your stomach a little bit? If you could turn her hand a little bit towards me, if you're allowed to do that. So I can see all of her fingers at once or something. Hey, mama, can you squeeze that man's hand, mom? Squeeze that hand. I see that. Now, mom, I've been asking you if you want to keep fighting this fight to live. Can you squeeze his hand to tell me that you do? You want to fight a little longer? A couple weeks, give him a squeeze. Squeeze it one time. Now I want you to squeeze it one time. If you'd rather go to sleep forever and go to heaven and be with dad. Okay, give me a squeeze that says you're willing to live a few more weeks and get better or try to get better. Move a finger if you can feel that. You may not want to answer these questions today, and that's okay. I love you. Will you squeeze your hand just to say you love me, maybe? Of course, you may not. Are you awake, Mom? Can you wiggle a finger? Can you wiggle a finger at all? Yeah, you're awake. Now, would you do that same thing to indicate that you're willing to fight some more weeks and fight to live a little few more weeks or a month? Try to get on your horse. Can you wiggle your finger to say, I want to live longer? Okay, I'm going to change the question. Can you wiggle your finger to say, I'm ready to pass away if I pass away?
You're squeezing a little bit.
Are you moving your finger
Yeah.
to tell me that you are ready to let go of life? You understand that I'm asking if you want to die, maybe, and you would be ready to die? How about, are you ready to keep fighting to live? Will you move your finger so you'll fight to live one more month? Will you move a finger to say you love me and Tawn and Tara? And we'll talk to you some more? Okay, so you really don't want to answer questions about living or dying today. And that means maybe nothing, but you so far haven't said yes to life or no to life. If you want to say yes to living a little longer because the hospital's making you better teeny weeny bit by teeny weeny bit. And I'd like you to hang in there another month or so, getting better. And if you would like to try to hang in another month to get better, keep moving your hand like that. I'm good, ma'am, on the phone if you don't want to talk to me. Hello? Mama? I'm getting helped right now, very much, thank you. I'll call back your desk in a bit. So, Mama, you'd like to consider the life and death question more days? You've only been in the bed 10 days, I think. We have to look it up. We might be on the second. We had a crash on a Saturday, so maybe we're up to 2 weeks now. And you were in the hospital exactly 2 weeks, sometime early Sunday morning, I think, today. I got the right day, sir? Yeah. And so are you still awake, Mom? I've been recording this conversation for Tara and Tawn also to see. So you're tapping your finger. Does that mean you'd like to know that Tawn and Tara will see the recording later, and they do send their love, I know. We love you. And thanks for moving your hand. Maybe I talked too fast for your level of brain trauma. You know, you had a stroke, right? You had a stroke that's not necessarily fully reversible, but is a hard one to get better from. I think doctors try to tell you that also. But I think you'd be out here in a wheelchair, fixing my canna lilies again and making us some more money with putting plants in pots while you get ready to maybe get on your horse in 3 months if you fight this out and keep living. Because a whole bunch of people come back from coma and stroke and live and have a really good life. And even get walking around again and riding horses again. I know many people personally myself. So I like you to want to fight longer. But I do want to know when you're ready to say that you don't want to fight any longer. Because I don't know how unhappy you are right now to be in a bed. And I do know that you've always told us you don't want to be a vegetable, but I wouldn't call you a vegetable yet. So what do you say to that? You could kind of agree to that paragraph if it's not too much. But are you still awake, Mom? Wiggle a finger if you're not too tired to wiggle a finger to show me you're awake. I'm gonna maybe give you a rest and hope to Zoom call a little later when you maybe have rested and the hospital's had enough, you know, done all their work and everything, because maybe you still get a bath and stuff. This man's very handsome. Maybe you like him giving you a bath. So, sir, what's your name?
Matt,
Matt? I thank you very much, Matt, because you really are helping. Thank you. So Mama, I think I'll say goodbye, okay? I'm gonna say goodbye and I'll try to get you this afternoon, all right? You can wiggle a finger goodbye or whatever you like to do, or squeeze his hand for me. Hey, Matt, squeeze Matt's hand one time, Mom, and just say goodbye. Wiggle that hand and say goodbye. Yeah, that was a twitch, right? Yeah. So I'm saying goodbye. Oh, yeah. I'm saying goodbye. Is that okay, Mom? You want me to say goodbye and I'll call later? No. I'm gonna call later. Then you're acting pretty active there, but every time I ask you if you want to live or not live, you don't do anything. So I'm guessing you're not sure how to answer if you want to fight longer to live or if you'd rather not want to live. So that's not fair to say that question twice in a row, both ways. So Mom, I'm gonna call you later, okay? So goodbye, Mom. Give him a squeeze if you like. And I'll hope I can get back on here later. If you're still working later, Matt, this is a very perfect camera angle.
yeah, for sure. I'll definitely call back while I'm still here.
I could maybe, we could maybe move it a little, we could maybe move it a little towards your knee and up towards your head, so I got a little more face view, but this is working pretty good for me. So thank you. And Mom, I'll talk to you later this afternoon, I hope. All right. And if you know when she's awake more than other times, or when we're in between getting a dose of some medicine that makes her sleepier, I try to make the call in between those times.
Okay,
Make sense?
yeah.
All right. Hey, thank you very much, Matt. Have a good
Yeah, for
morning,
sure.
Mom. Have a good morning, Mom. Thank you. I love you to death, and I'd like you to keep fighting, but if you want to let go sometime, it's going to be okay. I love you. Bye. Hang up here. I'm hanging up, Mama. Goodbye. You're awesome. Oh, you're moving that hand. So the nurse will be gone. I'll hang a second before I hang up. Oh, look at that hand rising right up. What do you
You want
want
me
to do?
to,
What do you could
you
leave
want
the
me to leave
camera.
at this,
You could leave me connected and I'll hang up sometime and I'll just talk to her.
you want me to leave it at angle? Like, do you like the angle you're at?
Oh, no, I think we're okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So Mama, I saw you open your hand like you would like to gesticulate a little bit. And then maybe you wanted to hear some more. Oh, what's that? I gotta get back to my camera. I lost you a second. Oh, here you are. So I'm having coffee, which you're not getting to have, I'm sorry to say. You must be missing coffee. And honey. You're missing the coffee and the honey, I bet. And you want to open that hand again? You opened up your hand like you were saying, what the hell? Yeah, what the hell? Good. You're holding a rein, a riding rein there. Can you close that fist tighter even? And if you'd like to answer this question about wanting to live longer, even if you have to live with a little bit of a feeding tube and a breathing tube to get healed, there's no way to get healed if you don't have those. So if you'd like to keep living longer until you decide that it's too much, you should try opening your hand like you just did again to say, I would like to live longer till we figure this out, because I've only been in the hospital 2 weeks. Would you like to try to go longer? You're clawing with your hand a little. Would you like to live longer? Open your fingers, do something. I'm only asking if you want to live longer and try to get better a little longer. I'm recording it, so if you can answer that, do you want to live longer and see if you can heal? I'm here. Okay, you're moving your hand. So I'm gonna, at the moment, ask you to move your hand a little more if you want to live longer. You want to live longer and try a little longer to get better. You want to try a little longer to be better. So you're not moving on that question. Do you want to move more about living longer? You want to move your hand and say, I want to live longer? Okay, I'm going to rest on that and I'll ask you the other way. Mom, would you like to not live longer at this moment and surrender? You're opening your hand to say, I'm ready to surrender to I'm ready to pass away. I would like to be let to die. You would like to be let to die? It's okay. It's okay if you want to be let to die. Makes me sad. But I'm going to ask the question again. Do you want to be let to die? Move your arm or your fingers. Open your arm to say, yes, I'm ready to pass away. Open your hand to say, yes, I'm ready to pass away. Don't move it much if you don't want to pass away. We're on a serious segue here. Clench your fist if you want to pass away. Close your fingers, tap your hand. I'm ready to die. Did you fall asleep? Okay, mama. I'm going to change the question back and then I'm going to let you rest. Would you like to live a few more weeks? Make sure you can't be healed and get better. Would you like to live a few more weeks and see if you can get better? Or a few more months? You'll have a choice the whole time. Would you like to just try to be better? You've only been in the bed 2 weeks. Would you like to keep living longer? Would you like to live longer and take a chance at getting better? You're moving your hand about getting better. Would you like to live longer? All right, you're waving your hand like you don't want to hear that question anymore. And are you ready for me to hang up? I can tell you some jokes, though. You've heard all the jokes you want to hear. Muffin's doing really well. Muffin is doing superb, but she does seem to miss you very much. I held her up to the camera here and she, yeah, it's okay, Jenny. Jenny's telling you about Muffin and she's doing well. If you would pass away today or tomorrow, I would like to have Muffin with me. I guess we've already talked about that before. You're moving your head a little, turning your head a little. Anyway, I love Muffin and she'll be having her best life with me while you either heal or you don't, if you don't want to. So I'm gonna, hi, Is that, are you answering me about muffin by moving your hand? Yeah. How about, do you feel like I can, let me ask the question again, if you're ready to let it all go and not fight longer for this life. Would you close your hands if you think you want to not keep trying to live in the bed? You're closing your hand to say, I don't want to live in a bed any more weeks or months. Try it. Anyway, I think you should rest and I'll call you later, okay? We'll try to catch you rested, and I love you. And I want you to choose your own life or death. I want you to have a complete choice of your own life and death because it's your choice to have. And I am okay with what you choose. All right. I love you. I love you very much. We'll talk about it later. It is America, so even if you choose to pass on, there's more questions to deal with about that to help you have a good time with it. So anyway, I love you, and I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye, Mama. I'll talk to you this afternoon, I hope, or tonight. So goodbye, Mama. Jenny says, hasta la vista. You hang in there. I think you did a good job communicating to me, but it's such a big question. I got to make sure later and the next days of that we got the answer right. Okay. So I don't know for sure positive if you're ready to fight longer or if you're ready to let it go. All the people who love you are ready to tell you if you want to be letting it go, you can let it go. If you want to pass on, everyone knows you lived a good life, and if you want to pass on, no one's going to be mad. So I do love you. We'll try to converse about it some more. All right. I love you very much. I'm going to hang up now. Thank you for trying so hard. I know it isn't easy. We're going to try to give you a COVID test so we can see you in person, because we certainly don't want you to pass on without actually touching your hands and hugging you and holding you. Same thing if you live on, we want to keep touching you, okay? So I'm going to be fighting to get you a COVID test very soon. All right. I love you so much. Bye-bye. End meeting for all. Okay, bye, Mama.